All right, welcome everyone. How's everyone doing? Umbra's here. We'll feel like shit, but okay, Umbra's not doing well. I'm sorry, Umbra. Who else is here? Magnus Moose. Hey, how you doing? And then we have Harbor 811, who asks Umbra what their hardest is. I don't understand. All right. Welcome. Let me turn this one on as well. Welcome to me turning off my alarm. I don't know if my mic picked it up, but that was my alarm. Great. All right, it's going great. Let's jump into it. All right. There we go. All right. Last time we left off, we made a one of the enemies. So let me slurp that one in. What's this? How did I have this set up? Animations, char. Okay, there we go. We pop it in here. Boop. Would have an alarm going off so that I would be here and present during the stream. I think we have one, so we can do single. I think we do filter mode point. I think. I don't really remember how I did this. Sprite 2D UI should be fine. Mesh type. I don't really remember, but this should be fine. Also, that was the most boring alarm sound ever. Is that the default? That is the default. I cannot be asked to change it. Maybe I do set multiple. There we go. Right. This was the boy we had. This is the man we made last time. He's really buff for some reason. I don't remember why we made him that buff. But it should be fine. Alright, let's slurp that one in there. Change some values. I don't need that anymore. Okay. How am I gonna do this? We do this. There we go. Let's make it 4.5. Can I not set this to... I can't. Okay, well, never mind then. I would like that one to remain at 0. And then scale. What's this? 1.5? Yeah. 1.5. Sounds about right. Okay. So he does have this gun here, but we'll do animations and stuff later down the line. And then I have to fix this one as well. I think I was gonna make this. Let's make this one 5 in both directions. No, I'll have it sit at 0. 0. 0. Right. Okay. I don't know if we had movement on him yet, but I'll figure that one out once the game loads. Okay. Oh, following. Idle, following. I don't remember what I did here, but this is our guy. Probably should fix his collision box. see. Box collider, here we go. So if a box collider, it actually kind of makes sense. Here we are. There we go, perfect. And then we also have a circle collider. I actually kind of don't want a collider on it. So I'll fix that later. Right. Okay. This is fine. This makes sense, look. I'm okay with how this overlaps. Perfect, okay. Now that we have that, it's time to make some actual enemy movement. Let's see. Scripts, there we go. Enemies. Enemy. Alright, let's switch scenes so we can actually see what I'm doing. Please load. This one? There we go. Bam. Alright, what do we have? Okay, we were making it. Oh, wait, I didn't untrigger. And why did I do it like this? Did I have a reason for this? I really don't remember. All right. Right. How was I gonna do this? I think I had it like this so it would detect if it collides in. I don't think that's a good way of doing it. What's a good way of doing this? How would we make enemy detection? Alright. Because I don't want the enemy to be aware of the player immediately, so I'm not just gonna like slurp the player into like something. But also it doesn't really need to be dynamic, right? Because most enemies are gonna only fight the player, I'd say. Unless we make like companions and stuff, because then they could attack those. Right. Is maybe doing it with a trigger enter the best idea? I sincerely doubt it. Ideally, I would like it if, Alright, let me open up Paint. We're gonna draw this out like adults. Hello? what? Why is paint not opening up? Hello? Okay. I have to do something else here. Like game capture? There we go. That should do it. There we go. All right. So what we have is we have an enemy. Perfect square, as all things should be. There we go. That's an enemy. Perfect. Now, I want an enemy to follow like a line that's gonna be like patrolling. Something like that. And when he's doing that, I would ideally like it if, let's say, his vision is here. He's facing this way. I would love it if he has like what's a good color? Yes, do orange, why not? I want him to have like kind of vision like this. Right? Like almost like it's like an actual eye. So that if a player walks let's go green. So if like a player is over here, he won't be spotted, but if he's like over here, he would be spotted. Right? Like this is what I would want. Ideally. It's like a square, like, oh no, he's being caught. Like detection. That's how we do it. Now, how am I gonna go about doing this? Because is there like a cone thingy? Because I could just like slap a shape there and have it like detected, but I don't know if there's like a good way of doing this. So let me quickly Google if there's like someone else has figured out a good way of doing it is. Detection. And I would love it if I don't have to watch like a 30-minute video for that. Huh. Okay. So what I can tell is a good way of doing it with like a shape. So let's go back to here. I'm gonna have to change the detection rate from this to something else. Alright, so like an actual vision. I would love to get like an actual shape here. How am I gonna get a shape here? Like, what colliders do I have? Let's check. What are colliders? Collider. Box collider, capsule collider, circle collider, composite collider, edge collider, mesh collider, maybe mesh collider, polygon collider. That's All right, let's go here and make a empty object going detection. The detection range. Right. So now that we have that, let me grab a collider. Polygon collider? Is that good? I'm gonna be right back, Umbra. Alright then. That one goes like there. That one goes like right there. I like him to have like a pretty wide eyesight. So something like here, there, and like so. I love that this could be like a cone, a bit more of a cone, like this. I think this would work right here. That one goes like right there. And then we say that it's a trigger. I guess it doesn't work unless it's unlikely. Ah, should be fine. Let's check if it is actually. I need to check even better. I need to know better on its like detecting an enter and an exit. On trigger. No, enter, exit. That was not the one I want. This is the one I want. Nope, it's not. This is the one I want. There you go. Oh, I just turned everything off. Cool, there we go. On trigger, exit. So I want to have it like, let's just make a debug log for now, just to see if it actually enters and leaves it. Enter. Do we have an exit? Welcome back, Umbra. How you doing? Okay. Let's see if this changes anything. It has an enter here. It just doesn't detect me. It detects me entering it, just not leaving it, which is interesting. I'm feeling it. It's just existing here. Oh, that's cool. That's fine. I don't understand why it's detecting me entering it, yet not detecting me. Oh, because I did something. Made a boo boo. There we go. Hopefully it's fixed now. I got errors. What is the error saying? On trigger exit. This message parameter has to be typed collider. How about now? I think I forgot to make it a 2D collider. There we go. Please work now. There we go, exit. And now it detects it. Perfect. Okay. So. Target is set to collision. I like other better, I'm not gonna lie. It's just a nicer name, other. Okay, so now we select the target. And now once we exit it, we should still have that target. Right? Because like, even if they no longer see us, they still like are aware of the fact that we like exist. So, okay. Okay, what we check here is, okay, so we check this first of all, see if the target is null. If it doesn't equal null, we're gonna draw a raycast. Or like draw our debug dot draw line dot draw line, or draw ray rather. Oh, it's a start, which is gonna be transform dot position, which is gonna go to target dot transform. That's not a dot. Dot transform dot position. Dang Java. It's not Java. It's C#. I can get the word there for a minute. Yep, Java. It's not. It's not. Okay. So now I should like draw a line whenever we're like in this, in his zone. He's not drawing it correctly though, because that is most definitely not where I am at. I forgot, it's like a direction, right? So it is. How did you do this again? I think it's like transform target position minus transform that position. I think. Could be very wrong about that. Okay, interesting. Is that his target? Huh. Interesting. So he's targeting tank right now. Okay, I don't want him to be able to do that. So I want to do if target dot, I think it has a tag, right? I'm pretty sure a player has a tag. Let me double check. Respawn finish player. There we go. So say if the target is equal to player, so that we know it's, you know, the actual player. Then we say our target is the transform. So now, when we do this, it should only draw a line to us. Null reference exception. From what? Where's 32? Oh. Oh, it's the target tag. I had to say other tag. Whoopsie. Should be fixed now. There we are. And it looks at the player. And if I go like this, it should still look at the player. Perfect. Going over here. Very much still looking at the player. Perfect. Okay, let's set up a 2D objects square. Okay, I want like a wall to see if I can have that in the detection range. Box collider, perfect. So, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say if, I think it's physics to the dot raycast. We have then origin and direction, so that's going to be transform that position to transform out of the target dot transform the position minus transform position. Right, I would like an out, so raycast hit to the should be a hit. Hi Forever News, how you doing? To the stream. Oh, hit. Right, that's what he needs, no? 7 overloads. Let's see, there's overloads. Hello? Overloads? Question mark? Why is it not? Interesting. What have you made so far? If you give me 2 seconds, I'll show you. I'm very clearly trying to figure out how to do this. I think I need a distance, so let's do a distance of I think follow radius. And then we can do out. Hit, I think. No? Heh. Let's just do this for now. I'll quickly show you. No, that's the wrong button. There you go. Alright, so what we have right now is we have a boy. This is just like an NPC. This is how you get your quests. We're working on an enemy. This is what we have. We have this guy right here. We don't have a player as of yet. We're still very, you know, very early stages, so we don't have a lot. But you have the player who can like walk and push stuff around. And there's like this fish up here, which is part of the UI. So this is like your health bar. Which if I show you real quick, here are your health bar. Whoop. Indicator. I think this. Yeah. You can do this and it'll like slowly become like a dead fish and then you die. You got the guy. Well, no worries for revenues. See ya. Alright, let's continue. Where were we? How does this one work? I kind of want to see all the overloads, and I don't know why I can't. Navigating to definition. Perfect. Okay. Oh, this is a lot of work. At least we can see this now. Integer layer mask. I would love it if we can have like an cast result. There we go. This is what I want. And a contact filter. The heck is a contact filter? Hello? Contact filter? I don't know what a contact filter is. That's no. And then we can have a hit. Or rather, out. Out, hit. How can I not spell out? That is ridiculous. Out, hit. Okay, I'm googling this. I can't remember how to do a raycast. This is embarrassing. Unity 2D raycast. Alright, let's see. Oh. Okay, hang on a minute. Actually did like this. There we go. And then if it hits something, so we set. I was watching a game dev streamer earlier, and all they did for everything was use some AI built into their IDE. I was wondering at one point if they actually knew how to code at all. That's impressive. I mean, like, if it works, it works, I guess, but that's crazy. Just this is something you're actually interested in learning, like you're. Okay, I used to know a lot. Like I finished a game dev course. It's just been a really long time since I last did it, so I do know how to program and I do know how to navigate Unity quite well. It is very much me trying to remember how to do it because it's been like a couple of years since I programmed. We're gonna set this to red. Equal to if the hit is a player. So I hit the transform. Can I do that? Yes. Tag. Wait, it should be a player. No, it shouldn't be a player. It doesn't necessarily have to be a player. It's just the target as a player. No, I should check if it hit the transform is equal to target dot transform. I did that right. Cannot be assigned to. Oh, whoopsie. Equal. Right. I'm not saying you're like inexperienced or anything. I am inexperienced. I do want to mention that. But the other guy would have just typed a prompt, whereas you, I assume, are going to documentation for like raycast and stuff. Yeah, I'm using the Unity documentation. I don't have the Unity documentation pulled up on stream because I'm terrified of opening up my web browser on stream. But I am looking at the Unity. Can I pull this up without showing everything? No, I cannot. All right, we'll leave it like that then. Unity does a really good documentation about everything. Actually, I do want to pull that up because I think that's good to show. For example, okay, let me just pull up this into it's like its own thingy. Well, not like I have like anything bad on my browser. It's just like you just very quickly start, like if I press something wrong, like accidentally, it would like, I could leak something. Yeah, that's it. I essentially would it'd just be very easy for me to leak something. Which I know you'd be interested in, Umbra, because you're, you know, gathering data on me for some reason. But I don't want that. Okay. There you go. This is the Unity documentation. It is really, really good. It has like examples. Like this is the example I used. It has Hitcast 2D, and you can learn about like Hitcast 2D here. And then it kind of shows you how to do everything. It like tells you what they're doing and how they're doing it. And like what are all the parameters are that you can use. So if you're like curious about something, it's like actually really, really nice to learn about it. But you should like, so trying to, but like even like knowing about the stuff in order to look it up is already like a thing, because Unity has like a lot. You can tell, right, like how much there is in Unity, and you can like even class. Oh, maybe this was the best. Collider 2D. Does this one have more? Okay, maybe not. All right. Anyway, they have like a lot, so it can be kind of hard to navigate your way around Unity and making sure that you get what you want. But it's really good, and definitely like I definitely recommend like spending some time learning around everything if you're also into like want to learn how to make your own game. I think Unity has a bunch of like example projects and example games. Like there's also like 1 billion people online who are like willing to with like tutorials on Unity, so you can get started really easily. All right, we're gonna set this. So this, all this is doing right now is we're changing the color to red if it detects like a wall or something. That's what we're doing here. So I just gotta know whether or not we are seeing, we have like clear vision to a player or not. So let's see. So it should be green right now. It is red. Great. That's precisely what I wanted. Why? I'm checking the transformer, which I don't think is good. Let's actually first of all see what we're hitting. So let's debug.log the name of what we're hitting. Hit.name. Or transfer.name, I suppose. Let's see what we're hitting first before I start freaking out about it. You haven't done that in a while, you stopped caring? Good. Right. So it's detecting itself. first and foremost. Okay, well, that's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. How do I stop him from detecting himself? Let's do very simple. If how do you not detect yourself? What are we doing here? Hit dot. Let's go back to Unity documentation if they do something magic that I'm not doing. God, this is going up. Why is it detecting itself? Alright, I'm gonna switch over here. I'm trying to figure out something else. Okay, so it's hit dot. Okay, so going if it's hit. Harm. Can enemies hit each other? Did I have that selected? Check settings. Let me check that real quick. Can enemies hit each other? No, they can't. Then why? Is it? Can I very simply just go like do I have an enemy tag? It would be great, actually. Let me make that real quick. That tag. Enemy. I feel like that would make my life a bit easier. There we go. So we're gonna do if hit dot tag, transform dot tag, I suppose, equal to enemy. So if it isn't an enemy, I want to know its name. And oh, actually, I should do it like this. There we go. So let's see if this works. Okay, now it's just not detecting anything. Great. The Reggie Party only detects the first thing it shoots, which is what you want, but also doesn't help me in this scenario. Okay, how do I stop the raycast from detecting itself? What's the game about? Are you just winning it? I am winning it, winging it, but we feel like a vague concept. It's for so far we have that it's a game about like a character, which is I. And we're gonna wake up my turtle who is hibernating because he has been hibernating for way too long. I think the idea was that we're gonna need to grab ingredients from around the world in order to make him food he likes, which should wake him up. I think that is what we have settled on for now. You should write out an ID sheet on stream that chat can help you out with. Oh, no, I have that. Every stream I kind of collect what everyone's suggestions is, because this entire game is gonna be made like solely with, you know, suggestions from people in chat. I'm gonna have no part in it other than like filling out blanks. So I have like so like every stream I kind of collect all the suggestions if they are. We've had suggestions pretty much every stream so far. And I'll shove them in my Discord, and then I kind of have like a list of stuff to do, and I'm gonna slowly going through that. Very slowly, because I'm stuck on, because these enemies are kicking my ass. So I do have like a list of stuff to do and like a small like vague concept that is like written down, which is being expanded upon every stream. Right. I have to Google this one because I don't really know how I can cease a character to attach yourself. Unity 2D raycast. Ignore self. Boom. It's like the top result. I'm not the only one who has this issue. It's always great. I love it when I search something and it's a top result, because then I know I'm not just an idiot. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. It's a setting we can do. I doubt. I'm not sure if stream's gonna be able to. Yeah, no, it's not gonna see it. Okay, well that's unfortunate. I can't show that. We're gonna go to edit, and then we do project settings. And in the project settings, we go physics 2D. And then raycast start in collider in general settings. There's a one that query start in collider. Yeah, query start in collider. We don't want that. So I've turned that off, and that should fix my issue, right? Please. Be really cash money if it's fixed my issue. It didn't. The heck? Why not? This is a collider. But then that should detect detection range rather than enemy test. So again, this is not what I wanted. Let me go back into the settings. I'm working on the enemies. I'm trying to get a basic idea of an enemy worked out. It's not really going well. I don't understand why. I have it. Alright. Back to Google we go. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, okay, I remember now. There was something here. Okay. I think I can run back here. I think I have to do that here. Just gonna have to make sure that he doesn't hit enemies, which was something like this, I think, if I remember correctly. I probably don't. Need to later. I think this is how it goes. I am like not even remotely certain about that. I didn't use a capital E. I don't know if this is focusing exclusively on enemy or if this removes enemy. I'm gonna have to test it. I don't actually know if that is what I wanted to do or at all. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. It no longer it is still drawing a line, but at this moment it no longer detects anything, which is also not what I want. Do I do it like 0? What is the, how do I remember this? I remember doing this in layer masks. I have no idea what it does anymore. Oh my god, dude, it's so frustrating when you know something but you don't know everything about it. Unity 2D raycasts, and I want to exclude or ignore self. I don't understand. Okay, so we have layers, which is ignore raycast. If I slap ignore raycast on it, will this do? I'm gonna remove this. Will this do what I want it to do? Because I'm gonna have to, because when I do that, I'll figure out what ignore raycast does. And if I can replicate that on enemy. Okay, now it detects a player, and if I move behind the wall, it detects the square. Good. Right. Now, how do I replicate that on the enemy layer? I don't think I can. But I do want him to. Wait, can I exclude a layer? Unity raycast exclude layer. Hello? This is everything I ever wanted and more? Please? Yes? Yes? I think it does. Okay, we make a layer mask. I knew about layer masks. I just didn't really remember what to do. Hello? Can I? There we are. Okay. So we have a layer mask, which is so what we do now, we could add a squiggly line. Then we do layer mask dot layer to name. Then we do. I was quite close. I just wasn't quite there. Layer to name. No. Name to layer. Perfect. This'll do it. I hope. Ah, it's still not doing it. What the heck? Okay, wait. Can I... Yeah, let me do this. Raycast all. We'll turn this into a array. And then if it's dot count doesn't equal to 0. Oh, it's the link for, yeah, there we go. Then I want to know what one's name is. Because I think that should be based on how close the proximity is to the enemy. I hope, anyway. Nope, it doesn't do skadoodle. What if I remove the layer mask? Ah, there we go. And now if I stand behind a wall, perfect. We fixed it. It's probably not the greatest solution, but I'll figure it out. And I still got it to hit enemy. How? Interesting. How do I got him to detect himself for a bit? Index out of range. How did I do that? What the heck is this? I'm 53. Is lower or hierarchical 2, I think. That's the best way to solve that. So we're only checking this if we have more, if we have 2 hits or more, essentially. Okay, great. I feel like we have a little... It feels like I want this guy to be a bit bigger. because, well, I mean, look at him. The man's super swole, and I'm like a tiny little dude. Make him a little bit bigger. Perfect. Huge guy, though. Or a huge detection range. I want that to be slightly downscaled. Like this. Like that. Should do it, I think. I don't really know how I did this. This is really nice. I think I'm gonna be able to replicate that, but that's fine. Perfect. Precisely what I wanted. Close enough anyway. Right. So it's doing it correctly now. So now we check if its tag is player, right? So now we go if this is true, and then we do if player is target. Transform. Or actually hit 1. To player. It should be hit 1. Right, if it isn't equal to player, we're gonna make an enumerator. I want to start a coroutine, i.e. enumerator. Follow counter. Follow timer is probably a better wording for it. Right, it's timer check cam. Where did I have? I remember making a help. I remember making one before. Just don't know where. Let's go assets. Nope, it's not there. Where was it? Probably interactables? No. UI? No. Back to interactables we go. There we go, here it is. Enumerator. What's different from what I have? Oh, it doesn't do return yield or a yield. Wait, no, it's yield return null. There you go. I like this. Okay, I need to yield return. So I'm gonna start the coroutine here. just follow timer. Which will yield return you. Wait for seconds, and we're waiting for I feel like this should be here as well. Turn off fuel. Gonna have a time in which the enemy can't see a player, but will try to follow him. And try to like get into sight again. Chase. Did I spell chase? I'm 20% sure it is. Chase timer. I'm gonna say 3. You're gonna chase for 3 seconds. And then you're gonna give up. Chase timer. So, by the end of the chase time, we're gonna check it. We're gonna chase. Shit. I can't spell. Thanks. Right. Then at the end of it, well, this is continues gonna start a coroutine. I don't want that. I don't think I want this. Because now we're gonna like continuously start spamming it to figure out, hey, sir, if the player's in the, like, sometimes he's gonna start that coroutine, which I don't want. Because it's definitely gonna become an issue. So, what I want instead, after, is there a way to check if there's a coroutine running? If coroutine, let me make a temporary coroutine just so I can see if I can do anything with it. Coroutine. Yes. Alright, so yes, that is running. I don't have that. Okay. Hmm. That's an issue. It's a good way of solving this. Oh, I can just do it in here. I'm changing this to fixed update. And then we don't need to use an coroutine. So we're gonna have float shades buffer. There you go. So what we need is that the chase buffer will be plus equals time dot delta time. Else we're gonna put the chase buffer back to 0. And then if the chase buffer is higher or equal to our chase timer, then we're gonna set the state to enemy state dot say idle, and obviously the trace buffer we're gonna set to 0 as well. And this is very janky code. I don't think this is like a good way of doing it, but I'm gonna figure out how to fix it later down the line. Oh god. Alright. Okay, so let's check the console. Right now, he's following. But if I stand behind here for like 3 seconds, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Perfect! He goes back into idling. And then once he sees me again, he's never gonna see me again, is he? Great. Well, that's not what I wanted either. Do state. I'll go back to following. Did not have it here. All we're doing here is setting a target. Weird. I think I actually only need to do this once player. No, because you can. I feel like I should also call this. Let me exit it. I don't think it matters then. Because if you exit the thingamadoodle, it won't see you under raycast, right? So it's idling right now. Following and do 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fair enough. I don't know why I did that there. We do it here. Oh, now I need to actually use the curly brackets because I have more than one line. There we go. Please work there. That'd be pretty cash money. Okay, so following. Now, you're not gonna be able to see me, so you're gonna be idling. Perfect. Now you see me again, so now you go back to following. Now, after 3 seconds, you should stop. Perfect. How about now? Because I'm very much outside your range. Okay. I'm gonna create a boolean, which is in sight. Sure, that's spelled correctly. In sight equals true. Oh god. Sure. Doing great. And pawn if of other. This one. There we go. And now we put inside to false. And inside is true. So either one of the, so they both need to be true. There we go. Hopefully this one works. Okay, following. Now you should be going back to idling. There we go. Now you see me again, now you follow. Now I'm out of your range. Very much out of your range. Oh, I should be out of sight. Actually, I think I do this. No, actually, I don't, because other things can exit the trigger that aren't enemy. Let me log the inside as well. Debug. Log. Inside. Oh, it's probably gonna be like a null reference exception or something like that. Actually, no, it shouldn't be. It should start as false. I think C# has them as default to be false. Yeah, okay, so inside is true. Now, yeah, inside is false. So why is following still true? Oh, there you are. I'm doing. Oh, it's an or gonna be. So either or works. Inside is equal to false, or equal to false. There we go. So if either inside is false or they no longer detect a player, it should start doing that. Oh, I didn't realize this. Whoopsie. There we go. Here we have it. We have it now like this. So it's either if they detect the player or if they're inside. So that should do it. I hope, anyway. Okay, we're following. And inside is true. Okay, now inside is false. And after a while, she'll go back to idling. Let's go, dude. Ho, ho, ho. Perfect. Perfect. That's precisely what I wanted. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. So this will be our following chase player. That's what's happening here, right? No, this is the detection. Player detection. This was happening over here. So we should also have a state thingamadoodle. Which I definitely remember how to do right, and I'm not gonna Google it. Okay, well, they're making it way more complicated than I wanted to be, so we're turning it into a Switch case. State. So right now, if it's idling, it's not going to do skadoodle. If it's patrolling, it's not going to do skadoodle. If it's attacking, it's not going to do skadoodle. And if it's following, it's going to go to the player. Wait, I follow radius. Should I have added that in? Yeah, I don't care. I'm fine. I'm happy with what I have right now. We're gonna remove this and not cause any issues whatsoever, right? No, perfect. I think we already did it quite well. Oh, actually. No, we're going back. Because I don't like it. Because I want... For this, anyway. Even if insight is false... I would still like the player to chase... if... they're in the follow range. So let me quickly debug.log. If they're not player, right? So this is if they ain't a player. This is insight. So we're gonna do it a little bit differently. I'm gonna do else if insight. I hate having to use so many if statements. I want it better. We'll do oh, I probably should actually showcase what I'm doing, because now we're checking the distance the player has. No, wait, because... No, this does work, because this only goes here if it is hitting a player. Vector 2 dot distance between this transform the position and the target. Oh, transform the position. Just give me a little bit of an idea of how what far equates here. Because I want it to be like a massive range. There we are. Hello? So this is fine. I would like it to be like here. Here maybe? Yeah, I think I got 3.5 works. Big 5. Trying to do essentially if okay, wait, I'm gonna fix this real quick. We're gonna make a avoid bool chase. Right? I'm gonna slurp this one into it. Void bool is stupid. There we go. Now I put chase here. Chase. I'm gonna do if factor 2 that distance between the target, the transformed position, and this is the transformed position. Is greater or equal to the follow radius. We do chase. Chase. Should we do this? There we go. We chase. Because else we'll put the chase buffer back to 0. I think this is such a convoluted way of doing it, but it should at least work the way I have it envisioned. I don't have the debug log for the states anymore. I don't want that. Do it. The log state makes checking stuff a little bit easier. Okay. He's in follow mode right now, and he should stay in follow mode. Am I in range here? I don't know. Let's figure it out. Okay, I guess not. How about here? Now I should be out of the range. Okay, something's definitely going wrong. What the? Let's see. I'm gonna quickly make a deeper look to check if I'm out of the follow range or not. Okay. Okay, I'm not like ever out of the follow range. Now I'm out of the follow range. Crazy. It's because the enemy has it set to 10. Yeah, I thought so. 30.5. There we go. And then we should go to idle. Perfect. So it wasn't really a bug. That was just me forgetting to change the value. Okay. So if you're following, I'm gonna want them to move towards the player. I'm gonna have like a how close they're gonna be to the player. Serious field. There you go. Float. Personal space. How much personal space do we want to give the player? So we didn't do rigid body? There's a rigid body in this guy, I know that for a fact. Rigid body. 2D. RB. And when the game starts, we're gonna slurp that up here. RB. There we go. And then we do rigid body dot move. Move position? No. Velocity is equal to target dot position minus transfer position. Does this work? No, let's see what it does. Oh yeah, I forgot. We should give the enemy some personal space. I think I want this to be range enemies, so let's make it quite big. Interesting. You can't walk around walls. Stupid idiot. It's working really well. I should probably have a speed multiplier, serialized field, float, movement, speed. Times movement speed. So I guess I want him to be relatively fast, so I'm gonna make him 1.25. There you go. Look him go. You can catch up quite well. I don't know what that was all about, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. He gets stuck really easily though. Like, I want him to be able to avoid obstacles. I don't really know how to do that though. It's the big issue. I'm like, well, if we're gonna do right now though, is we're gonna do if vector 2 dot distance use pathfinding. Well, yes, I agree, use pathfinding, but like how to do that was my my main issue. But we'll figure it out. I'm gonna leave it like this for now because it's not like the biggest problem in the world. But we're definitely gonna wanna fix that when we're getting further into the game. AI, yes, exactly. We're gonna have to make an AI. So we're gonna do this only if it's less or equal to the personal space. Right? Or if it's higher. Distance is higher to the personal space. Less to the personal space. Higher, I think. Help. Help. I want to go here. Help. Help. There we go. Hello. What did I set the personal space to? 6. I changed it to 4. Oh well, now I've done it. There we go. Okay, so you definitely should also be able to like okay, so that's when you shoot it. Ah, okay, gotcha. Okay. Using precisely what I want. I'm gonna change this one to 5 now. I think that's a better one. Yeah, right. Cool, okay. Alright, so he should also look at the player, right? So like if we should like flip him. Does this no, that doesn't do what I want at all. That also doesn't do what I want in the slightest. That's just what I want. So we should have over here. I don't think I like swap when he's going this way, so it's like So like, for example, I want to get like current. So we do a float current scale. And we do current scale is equal to transform dot scale. Let's scale transform dot. Hey Dr. Drown, how you doing? Is that transform dot scale, local scale? I don't remember what the differences between local and lossy, but it's still local dot x. You doing good? Great. Good to hear. And then we basically check if his velocity rb dot velocity dot x is higher than 0 or lower. No, actually done like scale or transform dot scale logical scale that x is equal to current scale. Spicy goldfish burning my mouth though. Wait, what? Spicy gold? You've eat what? Spicy gold? Did you eat your goldfish? And why is the goldfish spicy? I'm gonna put this vector. I think this is vector 3. This is a current scale. They want to make one for flipped scale as well. Oh shit. Shit, what I'm doing. There you go. I'm gonna have a flipped one. Flipped. Flipped scale. So, flipped scale is gonna be new vector. Transform dot local scale dot x. Goldfish crackers. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna Google this real quick. Goldfish cracker. Oh, I think I've seen this before. That's cool. I'm also gonna go Frank's red hot sauce, because I don't know what Frank is. Why can you buy like, what is this, like, it's like a whole liter of hot sauce? Who needs that? Who needs this much hot sauce? Are you American? I am not, no. It's almost 4 liters of hot sauce. Who needs 4 liters of hot sauce? It's crazy. All right. Anyway. You need 4 liters of hot sauce? All right, fair enough. I was really curious about their target demographic. Turns out you are the target demographic for that. Dude, I wish I had your spice resilience. Anything spicy just eviscerates me. X lower the 0. We'll do transform. Dot local scale equal to flip scale. Where am I from? I am from the Netherlands. Do I have it the wrong way around? Yes, I do. Cool. Cool. Figured I would. that's I always have it the wrong way around. You always wanted to go to the Netherlands? Really? Why? I'm sorry, it sounded mean, but... Anytime I, like, try to figure out, like, if someone were to come over, I'm always thinking about, like, what would I do? What would it take someone? I'm always like, I don't know. I genuinely wouldn't know. Like, if someone were to ask me, hey, where in the Netherlands would you recommend going? I'd be like, I don't know. Lego? Lego? Wait, what? Do you have something Lego related in the Netherlands that I'm unaware of? Huh. No, she can't find anything. Is there something related to the Netherlands that I'm unaware of? I can't find anything. Right. Alright, so we got that going. We got an enemy chasing us. Which I think is good. Oop. Look how he like flips around. That's really nice. Like HQ's in Denmark, not the Netherlands. Yeah, I was just wondering about that. Every time I hear Lego, it's like, it's gotta be Denmark, right? No worries. But like, if there was a Lego HQ in the Netherlands, I would absolutely slurp my way over there every other day. Not that I would be able to buy anything there, but just like, you know, for funsies. Right. So we got following kind of down. I'm gonna leave attacking and patrolling for another day. Because I've been working for the enemy, on the enemy for almost 2 hours. Let me grab my list. Is there anything else I can add? I don't really have much on the list yet. That's cool though. Alright. Amsterdam is a cool city. Ah, fair enough. I think that's always kind of the case if you're like from a country, you don't really see the glam of the capital that much. Have you missed much? No, I'll show you right now what you've missed. We have an enemy. The enemies follow us around. He flips when he goes this way. Please detect me. Hello. There we go. There we go. It's like a detection range. I mean, it cannot follows you unless you're like real far away. Like for example, if I go behind this line for a little bit, he should no longer chase me because he can't spot me anymore. Then I can sneak around him like this because his detection range is in front of him. You'll notice that when I go in front of him, he'll follow me. That's what you've missed. It's not that much. Right. I think what I'm gonna do now, actually, is I wanna like decorate like maybe like the first area a bit. I was like doing these streams like portion coding and a portion drawing. So let's do that. I'm gonna know how big tank is, so I can know how big of a screen I have to make. That's fine though. All right, let's open up Photoshop. Photoshop. Now I'm gonna have to spend like 30 minutes figuring out how I can stream Photoshop again, because I, for some reason, always forget. Right. I have these guys over here. I need to know how big of an area I have. I have a 16 by 9. Like this guy is how many pixels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, right. I think I should definitely have like tank in here for skill. Let me first see how I window capture. Not window capture, okay. Display capture. Rather not. Game capture? Is that it? Does this work? It's not a game. Okay. You say so. Screen capture? There we go. Alright. You don't really see it, do you? Let's slurp this up a bit. Maybe I can't really see this as well. This is the way my computer works. How? Dude, this looks awful. There you go, it's about as good as I can get it. Right. kind of want to open up, like tank and have him as like a reference. So I'm gonna have to base it off of this little guy. I have to delete this guy real quick. Oh, tank. There we go. Okay, so if we're gonna make an area, yeah, let me move this. Let's say let's make tank the focal point here. Perfect. Okay. Let me quickly see, because I did get some assets for people. I remember sending me assets, which was the coral, right? Okay, I'll add coral later down the line. For now, let me add a. The idea was the tank was sitting on like a throne. How do you make a tortoise throne? It's a great question I'm asking. Look up some reference images. I think I could just make like a normal throne. It'll look like he's sitting on it, that's fine. Right. We need a image underneath the tank, which is gonna be his throne. Okay, let's start off with a red, like the cushioning. So it's gonna be like right here. I don't need 6. I want 1. No layers like it. There you go. So the thing's gonna sit like right here. It's for the best like this, right? Oh god. Oh, smoothing on. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Should speed it up a bit. Okay, like this. And I'm gonna leave like a space here because I'm gonna need to do some shading there. I'm gonna do it like right here, maybe. Like this. There we go. And I kind of would love it if it's kind of like. There we go. Doesn't really look right, does it? Okay, I'll do different done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I already did 3. Boop, boop, boop. Oh god. Oh god. There we are. There we go. At least it's symmetrical now. I kind of would like it to be more point, I must say. I think I can manage that by doing it like a little bit like this. There we go. That should do it. Whoops. No, it's not the button I wanted. That's not the button I wanted. Okay. Alright, yeah, I forgot how ridiculous the fill thingy was. Oops. There you go. I'll shade it later. I'm gonna very quickly make it though. Very big chair. It is in the water. Should I make it more like... I should make it more like a stone or something like that, right? That's fine. I can change the colors later down the line. There we are. Let's fill this up. Alright, and then I would like some trims, but I'm gonna first change this color real quick. Because I think the idea of it being like more of a grayish stone is better. Perfect. Then I would like some bluish accents. I don't want my specific color, just like a blue line through it to give it a little bit of contrast and stuff. There, and then I would like it. Let's finish the other side first. Right? No? Wrong? Okay, I'm wrong. Sure. But this really was easier the first time I did it. Because I have to know if it's correct or not. There we are. Is it, why does it look different? It's the same, like the pixels are the same. Somehow it looks different. Funny how it works. That shit down all the way. Okay, I think I want it to go from here down a bit. Because I want to do it more, a little bit more defined. Perfect. Ah. There you go. Yeah, let's grab this color again. Make it a little bit darker. And have it like here. Just like the division between the chair and the rest of it. Like the chair backboard, the chair seating. There you go. I should also have it go a bit like this. I think probably better to do it like this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Maybe like better like this. There we go. Ah. Okay. Gonna have to do something with the colors here as well. The most important part about this chair is like shading to bring out the depth into the chair. Man, PixArt is hard. We would have known. Would have thunk. From this point, I'd like it to be. What have I done here? How have I managed this? Should have been like this. There we go. Okay. Like if this one's the other color as well. I think that's because I pressed too hard on it. There you go. I'd like it to be a little bit of an indent here. Or look at least like there's an indent here. There you go. And I need another. I want to say lighter color. Here. I have to fill in the back of the chair here. Gonna go like this. So I would like it if it was kind of filled. Oh god. Like such. There we go. Looks like a chair, right? So completely change this one. Oh god. This is gonna be tricky. I'll just recolor them. Can't be bothered. There we go. Okay. I definitely also want these lines at the bottom of the chair here. Don't like here. Oh god. Both a good and a bad thing about drawing tablets. If you press harder, like you think it goes wider. It's both a good thing and a bad thing, because like it sometimes is really handy and sometimes it makes me miserable. I'm gonna vomit. There we go. Threatening to vomit always works. There, and I want 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Yep. There we go. Just look nice. Yeah, looks like a throne, right? I know the man had like a couple of suggestions for how this should look, so let me take a look at that. Oh, it's a giant shell throne. Well, too late. A ruined castle. Okay. I guess you can still make a giant shell, I'd say. No, I don't know how to do that. Gosh, okay, I'm gonna do that. I think we're gonna have it as like a whatchamacallit? It's an upside down shell. Right? Like it's gonna be like this. Just something like this. Nope. That, but then like an actual proper circle. They're not whatever I just drew. Eh. Why is it so hard to draw a turtle shell? Yeah, kind of works. No, I'd like it if this goes like this. Right, there we go, like that. And then you see Tank sitting here. Like an opening. Does this look weird? Probably does, right? That's fine. I think this looks fine. This is like supposed to be like a ruined place, all like cracks going into shell. There you go. Okay. I'll do like a crack here. I'm actually first make the actual damn shell before I start hyper detailing like, the layout. Right. Do I want it to be the same or a different color? Just Tank's shell. I want it to be a different color, but still like brownish. See, a lot of these turtles have like a white rounded. I think that's very much because of Mario. I'm not gonna lie. That's fine though. I'm just gonna draw it over this layout I've made and then see how that thing looks. Kind of want it to be slightly like weirdly shaped and not symmetrical. I think that's interesting, more interesting looking. I go like, yeah, okay. God, drawing is really hard. I have just noticed. I've got a newfound respect for people who know how to draw. There we go. think that's good. Yeah, kind of. Just fix like smaller details over here. This. These kind of are like awkwardly shaped. Let's fix those. Good. There we go. Let's put that on now. There we go. Perfect. And then we're gonna make it a little bit darker for the like the little plates, I guess. Which I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't think I've ever seen someone make this like properly. There's like a way to do it, but I don't know how to. Went back to the VC and managed to somehow do even less. Nice. That's what you like to see. There we go. I'll do like layer by layer, I guess. Probably the best way of doing this. Spent most of the time listening to depressing music. I'm beginning to think I was wrong when I tried to deny being emo. Well, there you go. You can now finally listen to My Chemical Romance. This is like weird. This is like weird. I think this looks weird. Yeah, I think this is weird. This is too much. I'm doing too much here. I want those things to be slightly bigger. There we go. You wouldn't like that sound of me? That's fair. Although somehow I've managed to find someone who makes a hybrid of metal and EDM. Ooh. I love metal music. Hey Kun Yim, how you going? Yoon Kim. Did I say Kun Yim? Yoon Kim. I'm sorry about that. You doing good? Great, great, great. You didn't decent. Yeah, I heard myself say it, and I was like, that's not what I read. Alright, now let's add like a thingy over here. Zoom in here and make this more defined. I actually would like it if this was slightly darker than the rest. Yeah. Perfect. What app are you using right now? I'm using Photoshop to make some assets for the game we're making. And if you're wondering about the game, I'm using Unity to program it. You think you're hallucinating? Why do you think you're hallucinating? What happened? Okay, let's get rid of this bottom part. There we go. Is it possible to make games from drawings? Yes, technically speaking. But I'm making drawings so I can put them in the game. I'm not like drawing something and then like it magically does something. Like I do still have to put some effort in like the actual game itself. And I mean, amongst others, yes. So like I have these, so I can make like little drawings or pixel art or whatever you want to call it, and then I'll plop that into the game engine, and then in the game engine I'm gonna like essentially be like place it everywhere. So and then make it like interactable and make it like do stuff. So yes. It is possible to make a game from just drawings, but you do also have to like put some work into, you know, making the drawings come to life in the game engine. Most people make like 2D games with like a drawing program like Photoshop, for example. Though I did hear about what was the name of the game? I think it's Cuphead. Yes, Cuphead. They had like someone make all the they like drew all the characters and all the animations and stuff. They drew it like on paper and then like scanned it in to the system and used that in the game, which I think is really hype. What makes me feel weird is when I draw a circle in digital art and I remember it's just a bunch of square pixels. Exactly. I love square pixels. Yo, what have you been up to? I have been making the enemy a little bit. So like making him be able to follow the player, and that's kind of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I made him be able to follow the player. It took me like 2 hours. And I was like, well, I'm gonna do something else now. May I see? Sure. This another one? There we are. Alright, so I have a little guy over here. And you can see right now he is in a following state. But since I use like a ranged character, I want him to be like a little bit farther from me. You can see like now if I try to run away, he's gonna chase me. Not anymore, because like he can't detect me anymore. But if I like go in front of him again, he'll start following me again. And there's like a little bit of a like time where he's like still being able to detect me if I'm not like within his sight range. And I'm pretty sure if he can't see me anymore, so like if I try to hide behind this wall, for example, if like a couple, hello? Excuse me? Dude, how come he does that when he... There we go, he's back to idling. There's something wrong there, but I'm gonna have to fix it later down the line. I don't know what happened there. It was good. It was good when I did it first. You gotta believe me. You do not know how to code. That's fair. It's kind of like a steep learning curve, but once you figure it out, it's not that difficult. It's very much like, if you're like interested in learning it anyway, it's a very daunting task to begin with because there's like so much. You're like only using like a couple, like the vast majority of people will only have at least like a couple of functions of like whatever program they're using. Like in like very niche circumstances. Oh god, like very niche circumstances, you're gonna use like, you know, other stuff. But if you do like a basic course or like you learn, if you put like a basic learning tutorial on YouTube, I think you're gonna get like pretty far already. Do I know what STEM is? I've heard a lot of people say stuff like STEM majors and stuff. I think it's like, I don't exactly know. I always kind of assumed it was like, it's an anagram. An anagram? Is that the word I'm using for like, it's like science something. Science, technology, engineering, and math. Thank you. I was really trying to think about it. I could not remember for the life of me. What's the thing I'm drawing right now? It's the throne for Tank. He's on the throne. He's a giant shell throne, so I kind of just like plop the shell over his throne. They changed it to STEAM, so it's like science, technology, engineering. I don't know what the A stands. I was really trying to think there. Art. Ah. Art isn't like a whole science. Like, I kind of get that. It's like a lot of things to know about art. Sure if it's like fits with whatever STEM had going on, but I do agree that like there's a lot of like intricacies behind it. I don't like Steam. No, I get that. You know what? That is fair. It's like where I get my games from, right? Art is also right range. Science can, for example, be art, at least what Jesse said in Breaking Bad. Yeah. Group projects are horrible. Yeah. That's why I don't do them. think when I was in school still, every single time I had to do a group project, I was like, nah. I think what I would always do, I would like all the work very early on, and then be like, hey guys, here's the finished project. Take it or leave it. Our friends are great friends. So you're in a group project. Have fun with arguing. Yeah. I think if you're arguing in a group project, it shows that at the very least everyone's passionate about it. Right? That, like, the other thing that could suck is being in a group project where no one's passionate about it, and then you're the only one, you know, trying to make it a cool thing. There's always that one person in a group project that says they know the stuff and is better than the others at it, but that person is the one that does the least. If there isn't one, then it's you. No, I disagree with that. I actually do know everything better. My friend is more of a person who wants her ideas to be in a project. Yeah, I get that. I'm like that as well. Because my ideas are straight fire. Nah, it's I don't know. I think a lot of people really like their own ideas and they're like unwilling to compromise with them, which I don't really necessarily see as a bad thing. I feel like completely uncooperative thing, yes, that's very much an issue. But like, just gonna have to convince them that you have like a better idea. It can be very difficult though. There you go. By the way, Gen Beta has started now. And no more Gen Alphas can be born. Fanta's Child's gonna be a beta. Gosh. No, actually I disagree with your statement, Demented. It's a baby born from Fando's DNA. They're gonna have to be a straight Sigma. That's just like, you can't be related to Fanoman and not be like the coolest person. And then another person argues to show that their idea, and then I'm like, I don't care, figure it out. If I get a graded in 90s? Oh, you got a high standard, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I had a group project, I was like, if we pass, that'd be pretty tight. If we don't, I'm okay with it. But usually I did quite alright in school. Because I know if I get a important part of the project, we will be in the 50s. Fair. That's what you had in mind, Demented, when you said like giant turtle shell throne? Because this is what I turned it into. Though I would always do my best at like the... I am a perfectionist after all. If I'm doing something, I will do it to the best of my abilities, but like... I always apply the principle of like, if I did my best, I'm happy with it, regardless of the outcome. Also on the top left side, I feel like the shells get a bit of a bump. Yeah, sometimes turtle shells kind of like shaped like that. They kind of do that, but if it like really is an issue, I'll take a look at it. Try doing a Navajo and Apache project. I used clay, and the project house was made into a house that looked like it melted. It's made to a house that melted? That sounds pretty sick. Oh, Native America. Okay. That's fair. That's... It looks horrible. Okay, never mind then. I thought the idea was cool, at least. Like a melted house sounds really sick. Let's take a bite out of this so I can redo it. I remember I did my best on a project once, but since I had a team of people that don't do skadoodle, we got a bad grade. They said they would grade us individually. They did not. I love it when they don't grade individually. Dude, I love doing like 98% of the work and getting the same grade as the motherfucker who did absolutely shit all. That's great. I love that. That's my favorite part about how they grade stuff. And it looked worse out of all the houses because the teacher decided to display the project in front of the whole school. Well, that can be daunting. I feel like also, like, you might say it looked the worst, but I think that could also be like your own perception on it. I think oftentimes people like lower their what they think their thing looks like because they're like, oh, I don't think it looks good, so therefore it's like the worst, even though it's probably not that bad. It actually did. Could be. Also, they said we all just copy and paste and use ChatGPT. Never use ChatGPT for like a test or that kind of project. Well, even if it looks like a spell checker, it sometimes kind of look like, I know, like from what I know, a lot of teachers just kind of slap that thing into like a AI detection thing, and if it's like, if that thing says it's AI, then you're just kind of out of luck. It sucks. Because like it kind of detects if you're using specific words and stuff, and not so much if it's like actually like, it detects like, oh, these are words that usually are used by an AI, and if you use like a spell checker for it or like something that helps you write like Grammarly, it kind of starts sounding kind of AI generated. Now, my teachers don't use AI detectors. They do what their gut said. That's even worse, because their gut's 90% of the time wrong. I feel like most teachers don't have enough experience with like AI generative text to properly estimate whether or not something is. And a teacher just being able to go like, AI doesn't feel right. They don't have the time, they don't care. That's fair. It also really depends on teachers. I think like some teachers are like more determined to catch like cheaters and whatnot than others. I had a teacher who would like go around the classroom like a hawk to ensure that everyone wasn't cheating. And another teacher who you could literally whip out your phone in front of. Like, it really depends on the teacher. But make the floor of the map like sand would demand that you're asking a lot of my artistic abilities. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have that power within my fingers. No, listen, no, I understand what you're asking of me. I don't think I'm able to do it. This is what I'm saying. Like, my math teacher is like, I don't care, as long as you finish the questions, even if they're wrong. Not fair. Draw part of a floor and then copy it so you don't have to draw it all. Oh, like, like, we can do that. Like, tile mapping. I can do that. Just get good, Sai. But Coops, what if I don't want to get good? What if I long to stay as a inexperienced fletchling? Then you stay bad. Exactly. I once failed a math test since I didn't write my freaking name. Well, how did I know you made it then? Right, I'm a teacher in this one. Write your name. It's like the first thing you do. Okay, so he should be in a like a castle of sorts. So this should be like the throne room. Yeah, I would like it to be, so this is like the main focal point. How they would know I was the one who didn't? I'm asking a lot here, Demand. Do you want your teachers to use deductive reasoning? Absolutely not. Alright, so... Okay, so like... There's gonna be like a platform on which tank stands. Right, this level, I'd say. And then... oh god. It's gonna be like a wall here. It's gonna be like... Say I go like slurp. No. Pause. Slurp. There we go. And this goes like swoop. Whoop. No, actually I do want it to slurp. We go slurp. Right? Or rather, slurp. Right? And then in the background, we have like this. We have like it's going like this. Because there's like it's like a waterfall coming down, right? Like swoosh. It's the steam of the waterfall, right? And it's like swoop. I also had a math teacher where for like some weeks I didn't freaking know what? Also once had a math teacher where for like some weeks I didn't freaking know we would be measuring in decimeters instead of centimeters. These is decimeters. That teacher specifically to throw you off. Hard too crunchy, I can't tell. So this is the Tortoise King tank sitting on his throne in like a shell cave. Let's have a waterfall and water. Yes, I thought we all agreed on using SpongeBob physics. Makes sense, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Just like a rock face, like a cliffside. So you wanted to make the game top... Is this not top down? I think my artist skills are showing. I feel like lily pads over here that you like jump onto. It's like your path. And there's like... There you go. It's like this until here the water goes. It's like door, big old door over here. My math teacher I had before was not a good teacher. He let us play games during class. That sounds like a great teacher. Depending on, obviously, your desires. And let me my missing assignments go and give me 100 in math. Yo, that's high. I'd say it's top down. The perspective's a little funky. Tanks look like he's looking directly at me. Because he is looking directly at you, Coobs. Specifically at you. You specifically he's looking at. I would like some decoration and type over here. Like what? Then who's looking at me? I will be, Rytro. Rytro, do you have pink in your logo now? Did you change your brand the same way YouTube did? Ah, cute. Yeah, right, we got YouTubeified. But I do need to learn in math, and besides, we were the advanced class. Yeah, like I said, like those types of teachers are fun when you don't care about the class, but when you do care about the class, it's really unfortunate. I feel like I should have, like, people over here somewhere, right? Like, what's something that would be in like a throne room? It's like tables and stuff, right? Like guards over here. Guard 1, guard 2, guard 3. 1, 2, 3. And then like tables over here where they could like sit. I don't think something like that would work. Okay. Now for the drawing portion. Every underwater home needs a fountain. Dude, you're so right, Coobs. You're so right about that. I'd say if like a fountain here. Sploosh, sploosh. And then have like an extra layer over here. I'd say like have the water like dribble on over here. And then like a bridge. And then have a table here. My drawing isn't even. It's not supposed to be even. This is just me, like, kind of like mapping out where I want stuff to be, so that when I start drawing, I kind of know where I want stuff to be. As many water features as humanly possible. I got you. So like we have the cliff side over here. Let's make an aqueduct as well. Why not? We're stuffing as many features in here as possible. So instead of guards here, they're gonna be like whoop, whoop. It's like an aqueduct. An underwater aqueduct is hype. But it should be like ruined, so it should be like broken off here, like splurging some water over here, like this, flowing here in this direction. All right, flowing over here, making like a big old puddle. You don't need tile maps? No. No, I most definitely have not. And what's like another water feature that you like fountains, aqueducts, waterfalls? Can I sing? Most definitely not. I wish I could. I like singing. I'm quite poor at it. I have a good singing voice if I try. Maybe. I do sometimes. Every single time I'm editing a YouTube video, I will always sing during it. Because it's the only way I can keep focused. What's my favorite song? Call Me Maybe. To sing? Yes, Call Me Maybe. Okay. Old person. Cool. Thanks. Love that. I'm fine. God. Immediately get called old. Sick. It is my top listened song on Spotify, that's true. Okay, sorry, I use some water. A good watercolor. I don't want 2D. I don't like the color I have right now. It's so old. It's 12 years old. When did 12 years old become old? No. Right. I think I'm gonna have to like extend my thingamadoo of this one a little bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna first start with the rock sides. I don't like old so when did Call Me Maybe become old? What is happening? I just become a fossil out of nowhere. Somewhere Over the Rainbow? That's a very good song, though. Tried singing it, I failed. That's fair. I think Somewhere Over the Rainbow is a hard song to sing, but don't quote me on that. Mozart von Beethoven von Bethkoven. Right. Like Olivia Rodrigo? Who's Olivia Rodrigo? I don't think I've ever heard about that. Actually, no, I have heard the name before, but I actually genuinely don't know who that is. I've heard the name before, I think. And judging by that reaction, I think I am actually just ancient. Already? This is happening to me already? I'm already becoming old? I thought I still had some years left before that was something that happened. I don't want to judge it before I like listen to it, right? I'm not gonna do it like right now because, well, the channel will get eviscerated, but still. Different music preferences? Yeah, fair. No, God. I'm not old. Stop. Cease. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Okay, I would like a cliff rock site over here. Anyway, you're out of here. Your phone's about to die. Have a good one. Thanks for joining, Demented. Hope you managed to resuscitate your phone. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't even know if a cliff face is supposed to do this, but... I'm winging it. I also like Never Enough and A Million Dreams. Million Dreams. I know Never Enough. Do I know A Million Dreams? It sounds familiar. Okay, it sounded familiar because it's from the same musical. Tight. Add a bomb? You got it. I'll add it to the list of stuff to add. It's the movie Greatest Showman. Yeah, that's why I recognize them. There we go. Thank you. No worries, my mans. You got it. This looking good. I'm happy you're saying that because I was really worried up until this moment. Up until this point, you rarely drew, so it's going surprisingly well. I've been trying to get better at art. I think it's like such a cool skill to have. Takes such a long time to actually get good at it. I suck at art. Yeah, so do I. Or so, well, not. I feel like I'm better at least now. I used to barely be able to make a stick figure, but I've been like practicing a lot. You also suck at art? Fair. Art is like one of those things that you're kind of just have to practice in order to get good. Like, I mean, obviously there are people who are like born more talented than others, but someone with more like experience will always produce like better art. Okay, let's see. The color this in. This is where the tricky part comes in. I'm gonna make it all layer just so I don't mess this up. I'm gonna see some of your art here. Okay. You clearly don't need to practice. You're at the top of your field in the craft of art. Thanks, Retro. Kind of would love it if I could make this like a different color. Perfect. I think what helps me a lot is that I have like I'm able to like imagine stuff a lot easier than most people. I think that's what makes drawing a little bit easier. But still, like the actual skills and techniques and stuff, like that's something that you obviously have to learn with experience. Like, I can imagine like a cool drawing, but like actually drawing it, it's like, can't do that. There we go. Simply invest 100,000 into your art career. Hello? Hello? What is this? Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I drew on the wrong layer. There we go. I don't think people have $100,000 laying around. Seriously, I most certainly do not. Lies. Not slander, but very much lies. Don't be lying about me lying. Okay. I'm not lying, Retro. I do not have like 100K ready to throw around. I don't even have that much money, like period, like at all. Let alone to invest into an art career. It's pocket change. Right? You don't understand just how little money I have. $500. No, I don't have $500. Yeah, give the guy. I don't have that. You're a beginner artist. Oh my! I hope you get. I hope you keep going. Like I said before, I think having art's like a genuinely really fun skill to have. I think anyway. You want to buy a cello? That was like, out of all the things you could have said, I expected that answer the least. I don't think I've ever heard someone say like I can get $500 to buy a cello. That's cool though. Dude, I wish I had $500 so you could have a cello. You know, I just don't have it. I'm sorry. What do you mean? I mean, like, you know, like, it's like not the most usual instrument to. Even if like people ask for $500, it's like gonna use it for stuff that are usually not related to buying an instrument. What stuff? I don't know, like video games, food. Stuff like that, I guess. $500 worth of toothpaste. Or $500 worth of toothpaste, you know, whatever floats your boat. You don't judge often. It was a lie, actually. I very often judge. Yo, I can't believe I found you again. I remember when you were making the fish. Yeah, it is. Making a cliff site now. Zoom out a bit. That's what we're working on right now. Like one of the areas of the game. Not sure how to, if the perspective is going well, but it's the best I got. There we go. This kind of looks like a cliff, right? Sure. Let's go with that. Have you been channel since the last time you were in? There you go. Hey Yinkin, welcome back. Your name is Ella. Ah. Well then, welcome back, Ella. I'm kind of hoping that if I like go close these edges to have like a more natural kind of curvature to them. You're half American, gotcha. Not full Asian, so you're half Asian? Is it a correct assumption to make, or is it like... Are you American? I'm not American, no. Though I don't doubt you for thinking that. I feel like I have a pretty American accent. You would say German? You're close. Or French? No, definitely not. How do you feel about the inflated price of bananas? Dude, like, I don't know why they keep inflating it, make the price of bananas like, why? They're gonna be like, oh, what do you think? These guys grow on trees? Yes, they do. Why are you increasing the price? They literally grow on trees. Welcome back to Manted. German is close, so Gerwoman. Exactly right, you figured it out. Congratulations. Money grows on trees too. It's made of wood. No. Then it doesn't grow on trees. It's made from trees. There's a difference. I am European, yes. I like this guessing game. I just like it when people try to guess where I'm from. I think it's pretty hard if you don't, like, without any hints. What half Asian do you think I am? Okay, well, I know very little. But if I have to make a guess, I'd say Korean. Oh my god, demented cheese. Surprisingly correct, yo. I'm a great guesser. South Korean. I mean, I kind of figured South Korean. I think the other one would be very surprised if it was the other Korean. I mean, it's not impossible. It's just not really yet think about, I guess. The other one is, yeah. You've been to Korea before? Nice. What's it like? Because I think it looks really cool. I'd like to travel there one day. It was fun. Nice. You got money from your relatives? Dude, getting money from relatives is tight. Well, I guess getting money from your relative specifically is even tighter. Blood in the box? No, I'm working on a cliffside. This is just like an outline. Then you spend some? Fair enough. My relatives aren't rich. I mean, they're well off, but definitely not rich. $240? Nice. I'm gonna tell you right now, if my relatives give me $300, that'd be gone the next day. I'm not saving anything about that. Shading is where doesn't light come from above? I was thinking the light comes like this way, right? But you are correct that the shading is weird. I agree with you. I don't really know what to do with that, about that. $299.99. Yeah, it's the CEO. Okay, fair enough then. That'll do it. No. Well, this 60 suck retro. Yeah, well, shot not. I'll try it again. A shot not shotten. Shot. A shoot not shotten is a shoot always shot. Oh nope. I'm gonna try that one again one more time. A shot. No, a shoot not shot. No, you know what? Never mind. I give up. I tried my best there. Sometimes you gotta know when you're when it's not happening. Definitely would like this to be filled with normal colors as well. Nope. Okay, well, never mind. We're gonna have to do it manually then. Let's see how this looks. It does kind of look weird, doesn't it? I think it's needs to go down a bit, so I'm pretty sure if I did it like this. This might fix it already. Go check your double Z posture. No, I'm in drawing mode. I need it. Besides, I just realized something. If you don't have 500 bucks, how much money do you have? Like on my bank account right now, probably like 10. How? I would prefer not to answer that question. All right. Okay, we're gonna do the rest of the cliffside another day because it's getting about time for me to end the stream. I'll save this here. Because I know if I don't save it right now, I'll lose it forever. So he probably has a few thousand on his bank account, but he's gonna spend on gifting subs and buying Steam games. Exactly. I put pretty much like all I have into my savings at the moment, right? I used to not do that because like I didn't really care, but I'm saving up for something, so I put everything into my savings. And no, not the white powder Coca-Cola cup. Yeah, exactly. I'm setting up for a car. That'd be really funny because I don't have a driver's license. Also, now that I think about it, I actually own a car. I don't have a driving license, but I do own a car. It's really funny. Right. Why does it not surprise me? Sorry, this year. Go on. this month. Go on. I'm at the tip of my seat. You get some. I will not get a driving. I'm not gonna get a driving license. I can tell you that much right now. I'm not getting a driving license. I make dough for bread. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that this year. Why no license? Because I don't need it. Spend your money on stuff for making bread. Then make bread. I am down to make bread at some point. I can't guarantee you it's going to be this year. Right. That is where I'm going to end the stream. So I hope you guys had fun. You guys enjoyed the stream. And I hope to see you guys in the next stream. That's what the roofs look like. It's bleeding the heck out of it. But it has a smell. Like it's high. Good. I want my rock to be high. And with that, we're ending the stream. Alright, guys. Goodbye. Aw, poor Spieling joined just as I leave. No. Alright, well, thanks for popping in at the end there, Spieling. See you guys. Bye. Goodbye now. Bye-bye.